What's up, YouTube? I've decided I'm gonna start doing a few more videos a week, maybe even a video a day on current events and stupid shit that I see is going on, and just to inform folks of what real people think about this shit. There is a death row inmate of the name of Russell Buckley. Probably haven't heard of this feller. He's on death row for fuck. I don't even know what he's on death row for, but his execution's coming up here pretty quick, and he's got a health condition that leaves his body riddled with tumors. So for him to get the lethal injection will cause him a ridiculous amount of pain. It'll also be very slow, whereas very fast for everybody else. Now, for those that are not familiar with the Eighth Amendment, we are not to, die from cruel and unusual punishment, which is exactly what that is. So, but the Supreme Court has said that, too bad for him. But sadly enough, I mean, not that I fucking, condone anything this man did or what he didn't do, but we all know that our justice system gets shit fucking wrong. All the fucking time, I might add. We also treat inmates like fucking animals, and they're not. Because I've been there. And fuck you if you don't like inmates. Everybody can make mistakes. So right as you're sitting there on that fucking high horse thinking that you're better than other people, understand that the cops don't give a fuck about you, and you could be in the same situation. The only person they care about is them. So if they fuck up and it's between you and them going to jail for a very long time, your ass is fucked. So this man's rights need to be upheld. Yeah, I mean, it's no sweat off anybody's ass to go drag that motherfucker out back and put a bullet in him. You blow his fucking brains out. It ain't cruel and unusual. You're still getting the fucking job done, ain't you? So, there's, in other news, we have a U.S. representative, Senate, that says we should be weary of Trump because Colin Alfred says that Trump said that the fucking election was rigged, which I'm not mistaken has been what the left has been fucking running their yaps about the entire time he's been in office, is that the election was rigged and blah 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 fucking blah. So he comes out and says the exact same fucking thing that they're saying, but in a different sense, obviously. But that the national election was rigged, and Colin Alfred says that we should be weary of President Trump because he said this. But the entire left can go around talking about how the fuck Trump was in bed with Russia, blah blah blah. So, I just like to point out the hypocrisy there. It's fucking ridiculous. So, if you buy into the fucking propaganda on either side, you're a fucking moron. For those of you that didn't hear, there was a woman's health hospital in California, don't believe me, Google it, that just got caught spying on 1,800 women, videotaping them without their knowledge. Our world has become a world of technology. You are never alone. You are always being watched, and you should act as such. Not that I'm saying that it's fucking okay to fucking videotape women without their knowledge. What I'm saying is that when you're out in any kind of public domain, you might as well just figure even a hospital, even a fucking a health clinic. People are going to try to fucking record you in stupid fucking dumb shit. So protect yourselves because it's happening. It's happening more and more. So be aware of that shit. I find it really humorous that I've seen more whining on Twitter about the fact that if Trump closes down the border, we'll be short on avocados, than the fact that there's quite a few migrants coming through that have smallpox. Do you see the fucking irony here? We're worried about avocados, but not smallpox. A little food for thought. Avocados don't cure smallpox. Doesn't help at all. I mean, you can eat a lot of avocados, still die of smallpox. It was a big deal back in the day, if you didn't know. A lot of people died from the shit. Read a book. Good Morning Britain had this fucking reject Amy Nicol on their show, April 1st, and probably one of the dumbest fucking arguments I've ever heard in my life. The debate was whether or not mother and father should stay gender-related terms. Because now there's dumbass men that, because they're confused and mentally ill, want to be called mother. For our entire human existence, mother and father meant different things. The man is the father, and that's what you can be, because we can't fucking birth a child. You can't do it. We can't breastfeed. Can't do it. And there's just different ways of handling things. Men handle things differently. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. You handle things differently. Women handle things differently. Start to embrace the things that are different about men and women instead of fucking jamming us all in one box, man. We are good for different things. And that's the reason there are two fucking genders, you moronic dumb shits. They're not equal. Women have things that they can do so much better than men that we will never ever be able to do. And I am physically stronger than 99.9% of the women I come across. Period. I'm built for war and protection and work. It's what I'm built for. Women are built for nurturing and taking care of children. That's the human biology behind it, you know? And now that we've come into a technological era, the need they don't have to stay home with the children. That's not what I'm saying. Nor should a woman feel that she has to be the one to stay home with the children. Speaking of which, I'm the one at home with the children right now. I have my two boys here, just for those that want to talk shit, that I have every day. Every single fucking day I take care of my two boys while my wife is at work. So, I have no problem taking care of kids. I'm not saying that taking care of children is women's work. What I'm saying is that they go about it very differently and are needed for different things when it comes to child rearing than what a man is. Specifically, if it comes to rearing a little girl, where men, a lot of us, have not a fucking clue how to do it. So, what I'm saying here is that, folks, you need to start using your common fucking sense, which has been a running thing in the videos that I make, is use your fucking brain and think for yourself. These people are dumb, and they're going to continue to go downhill because they don't give a fuck about you, the little guy. You, me, our kids. These political fucks don't care. And it shows, because every time they get a chance to strip one of your rights away as an individual, they will, just like that fucking Russell Bucklew. It's his constitutional right to not die by cruel and unusual punishment. Still gonna do it. Think about that. Think about all the things that you think you have a right to, and how quickly those can be stripped from you. And how quickly the public will turn on you if they think you did something wrong. What if you didn't do it? What if you were falsely accused? What if Jussie Smollett said you did it, and because his motherfucking ass makes millions of dollars a year fucking pretending he's somebody on TV, they believe him over you, and then you become another animal in a cage. Who's gonna believe you? Who's gonna stand up for you? Are you gonna stand up for you? I hope so. Peace out.